Okay, my name is Bob Wubbolding. I live in Cincinnati, Ohio, and I'd like to thank you for the opportunity to pay a tribute to Zig Ziglar. I'd like to thank the entire organization for this opportunity also and for their contributions, but especially to Zig for his phenomenal contribution to the lives of so many people. One of the best times I had was the one summer when I read his book, See You at the Top, and I want to say what an impact that made on my life, and I believe it changed my life completely. I'm a counselor and a psychologist, and I taught counseling here at Xavier University in Cincinnati, and I must say that watching Zig and listening to him had a very extensive and intense impact on my teaching. I learned so much from his presentation. He is without a doubt the best public speaker I have ever heard in my life, and I've heard a lot of public speakers and listened to a lot of tapes, and watched a lot of videos of motivational sessions, and he is by far the best. And one thing he stresses is prepare and practice, and I think that is an enormous, simple formula for being a success as a teacher, in fact, as a success as a salesman, and a success at anything. So I just wanted to say thank you to you, Zig, for that contribution, and for, of course, many of your many contributions that you have made to enrich the lives of literally millions of people. So I have the great honor of having had breakfast with you, Zig, one time in Cincinnati, and I just called the hotel and said, "Are you there?" And you said yes, and then you agreed to a breakfast, which of course left me in a kind of a state of shock for a few minutes because I was surprised that could be arranged. So I really want to thank you for those few moments that we had together there. And I also had the great honor of giving you an idea that you used in your work, and you quoted it even in a book. And it was a way to deal with discouragement and powerlessness, and by asking people, is there anything you can do to make things worse? And you said, wow, what an idea. And of course, if you can make things worse, you can make them better. And it's kind of an indirect way to motivate people, and I was just flattered that you would consider using that. But it also led me to appreciate something about you that I think is a real lesson, and that is the ability to listen and take on board ideas from other people. I thought that was really very helpful. The modeling that you did, which I think is extremely important. Of course, as a counselor, I would pick up on that, I hope. But so that was really quite a contribution and an honor for me, and I'm sure there are thousands of people who could testify along those same lines. One of the contributions, I think, is that Zig is capable of seeing purpose and meaning in every event of his life and every experience that he has. And so that is a beautiful way to model what you teach, is to see that, and of course relate it to your unwavering faith in God and in the Lord, which is a true inspiration for all of us. I wrote an endorsement for the book, which I read over the weekend, and I believe it is, of course, a crowning achievement of a life well lived. And I'm very proud to be able to read it and to get it in its current form on the computer. And I believe that it summarizes the work, the incredible and phenomenal lifetime achievement of a man that I have been privileged to listen to and to actually meet. And certainly I'm very proud to be able to say I met you. And so that's an honor, and I mean that sincerely. And so thank you for your unwavering faith, which you model for us, and your unswerving commitment to your work. This is truly a model to be followed. When you say that, for example, that you spend 3 hours a day studying, oh my goodness, what what a wonderful wealth of information you must have gotten, as well as inspiration. So once again, thank you very much, and thanks for this opportunity to read your book and to comment on it. It is a thrill for me to be able to do that.